So I'm red-faced because I just got in from, I was out doing errands, and I had a exciting conversation on the phone for 45 minutes or something, and that makes me have a red face. I don't know, that seems to be a thing. Anyway, so I have a red face because this morning I added to my list of things I hope will improve with medication, and managed to run my battery flat in the car park, because as I started the car, I got a phone call, which was going to be, a phone call I've been sort of expecting and was enthusiastic about. And so I started talking and realised it's going to be a few minute phone call, so I may as well turn the car off. Only turn it off one click, just onto accessories, which means that the headlights are still on. So then I had a 45-minute conversation, and then I did some phone research, and then went to turn the car back on again, and I'd run the battery flat. So that is a thing I hope will improve. That sort of thing doesn't happen so frequently. My battery, I run my car battery flat very frequently. Yeah, like way more frequently than your average person does. Anyway, also a dear friend has pointed out to me that I said in my first video that I might make a video like maybe once a week or something about how the meds thing is going, and that 5 hours later I made another one, and another one the next day, or the 2 days later, and then another one, and then another one. So I want to acknowledge that has happened, and that perhaps I have got really excited about something, and maybe, if I have to have something to obsess about. It may as well be something like helpful for someone or for me or whatever. At least I'm not obsessing about like why a cat's hair is shinier when they eat certain foods or whatever. So I just wanted to give a quick update for my millionth video in the first week about the whole am I feeling any effects of the medication or side effects or anything like that? My sleep has stayed doing what it was doing in those first couple of nights so far. So I think that's 5 nights where my movement all night has been greatly reduced. Like my restlessness has it's like half of what it was. Once I get to sleep at night, I've been going into a patch of uninterrupted sleep. It's amazing. And this morning I was in a bit of a shock, so obviously that gets me going a bit quicker, but I woke feeling awake and alert, and I have felt that way all morning so far. So I guess we'll see, because after lunch, it's like when I eat some food, normally that is when I would have, almost every day, I'll have because I sit down when I eat lunch. So I try not to sit down to eat lunch. I try and eat lunch walking around. Otherwise I normally go, I need to go to sleep. But I wanted to talk about the only thing that I've really noticed in the days. Everything else has really been the same, but I have noticed that my appetite I'm just not constantly thinking about food. For my whole life, and I probably will do a thing where I talk about my relationship with eating and food and everything at some point. But basically, if I'm not in hyperfocus, if I'm not super engaged in something that's grabbing me so much that I can't even hear people talking to me, then I'm always, constantly, my whole life, having to fight the urge to eat. I want to eat all the time. Every 5 minutes I'm thinking about it. So that takes a lot of energy, I guess. I've got on top of it. I've got a lot of strength in my head, and self-control and that sort of thing. But I guess I don't think I realized until the last few days how much of my life is a constant battle for me not to go and get food. and eat or have something while I'm doing something else. And I have noticed that I haven't been thinking about eating at all. I mean, I know that that's because I'm on a stimulant medication. I know that that's a side effect of stimulants, and that would have that, I'd have that effect. It would have that effect on anyone, not just an ADHD person. But for me, it's like been quite a relief, because that's so much less energy that I'm having to expend on self-control. You don't need to go get food, all of that talk stuff in my head. So I felt a hungry feeling, and that's about lunchtime, and I don't normally feel hungry feelings. Either I'm hyper-focused and I work for 10 hours without eating because I'm excited about something, and I don't notice any hungry feelings at all. By the end, my body's going like, I can't maintain my body temperature anymore, and you're getting a little bit dizzy because you haven't eaten. And so that tells me I need to eat, or I'm ravenous. But I don't normally just get the normal hungry feeling because I eat so frequently, because I'm always fighting the urge to eat, and then I let myself at certain times, then I never actually eat because I feel hungry. Just a normal hungry. But right now, I don't know if you heard my belly go, it makes noises all the time. That's not a really good indicator, but it did in the video just before. And I'm actually feeling hungry, and it's about lunchtime. And so I'm gonna eat some food because I feel hungry, because it's lunchtime. That's been really nice. Who knows if I increase dosage? Well, when I increase dosage, I'll probably have to keep an eye on that, because I might then forget to eat if it gets more extreme. But for now, it's really lovely. That's my update. Did I talk about the things? Yep, talked about the things. Have a good day.